Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is Ask Jesse Answer time. Great questions this week. Let's jump right into it. Number one comes to us from Donna English, and Donna asks, "Hi Jesse, I've finally started to get my life started again. I'm head set on starting an introduction to counseling, and I haven't done any education for 26 years, and I'm worried about my staying power. Have you any inspiration to keep me going when I'm thinking of throwing in the towel? My pattern in the past has been to drop out when the going got tough, except when I joined the Army. They wouldn't let me drop out. I need help to break that pattern. Please help. I'm trying myself to be the master of my own destiny but I know there's going to come a time that I feel it's hard. Can you give me something to help me stay the course?" First of all, Donna, congratulations. I think it's great that you are pursuing something new, and I hope that you're doing something that you're passionate about, which is why you're going into it. First thing I would say is I would argue that you haven't done any education in 26 years. You mean to tell me that you've been alive for the last, what is that, 7,000, 8,000, 10,000 plus days, and you haven't learned anything? I think one of the best educations we have is life experience. And so what you're telling me is that you're coming to the table now with 26 years more life experience than maybe some of the people who you're going to compete against. That gives you a leg up on a lot of the competition. I know for me personally, there's times where I think, gosh, if only I had a little bit more life experience, I might be able to expand my reach and how I could help people. So I applaud you for that, and what an amazing skill set you're bringing to the table. Secondly, I love what you said about the Army, and here's why. What I love about the military is the standard that they'll often give people to set for themselves, right? We'll quit on ourselves, we'll give up on ourselves. But in the military, you're not giving up. You're not giving up on your country. You're not giving up on your commander-in-chief. You're not giving up on your teammates, your fellow soldiers. It's just not an option, because you're dealing in this world of life and death. And so they set this standard for those who are in the military and oftentimes that standard is the highest standard, tragically, that many ever hold themselves to. Here's the thing. This standard still exists inside of you. You remember it here and you remember it in here. What you need to do is tap into that. Hear your drill instructor's voice, because I bet you if you imagine, you could still probably very vividly hear him or her yelling at you, encouraging you to not stop at those times you wanted to give up. Put their voice in your head. Remember it, re-experience it. Put that in front of you. You're absolutely right. You are the master of your own destiny, which is why you're experiencing so much of what you already have, because you're anticipating things being bad. Anticipate things being good. Start anticipating to be success. Start anticipating how powerful your 26 years of life experience are going to be, and coming to the table with this endeavor. And remember that if you've done it before, nothing is going to be as hard as making it through military boot camp. So if you can make it through that, you're certainly going to be able to make it through this, as long as you use the tools that you have inside of you. So fantastic question. I hope that helps. The next thing I wanted to address is we've gotten a couple inquiries about self-love, 6 weeks to ultimate self-love, which starts next Monday. And I just wanted to take a moment to highlight a couple of them. What the course is, what you can expect to accomplish. The course is going to be basically focused on you. All of my courses are focused on you in some way, shape, or form, but this one is more of a intensive because it gets into the part that I think is one of the most important and if not more powerful parts of you. I just read a quote recently, and actually I have it right here. Let me see. It says, "If you could only love enough, you could be the most powerful person in the world." Emmett Fox said that. If you could only love enough, you could be the most powerful person in the world. It's so true, and we have that capacity right inside of here. There's this infinite amount of energy inside of us that's called love. And if you tap into it, my gosh, you have any idea how powerful you could become, what possibilities you could expand to and explore. Love is the one thing that, if you look at through history, has been linked to creating wars. Civilizations rise and fall because of love, right? Great stories have been written by love for thousands of years. Love has been known to cure diseases that defy medical expectation. Love has brought people back from the inn to go on and live amazingly happy and fulfilling lives. Love reunites. Love mends old wounds. It breaks down old barriers. That's love. And it's something that's so available in here. And so my intention in this course is to help you, or whoever you feel might be a benefit to it, really tap into that resource inside of yourself to let go of some of the negative limiting beliefs that you have holding you back and some of the baggage that you've been dragging with you, and just allow yourself to love you. And I know that might sound all mooey, and can I be kind of a sensitive guy sometimes? Yeah, for sure. And that's not what this course is all going to be about. We're not going to be kissing our hand or giving ourselves group hugs or anything like that. What we're doing is we're learning some really sound tools and strategies to help you help yourself so that you can go on and create and live your life at whatever standard you decide. The course is completely online, which means anywhere in the world you can log in as long as you have an internet connection. I will leave a link below here. And if you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments below. I would love for you to be a part of it. It's a fantastic course. Oh, I'll also be teaching a course in the spring about relationships. And if you want to take the relationship course, you have to take self-love first as a prerequisite. I just think it's so important to learn how to have a great relationship with yourself before you really focus on great relationship with other people. I think it'll make them a lot more successful. Okay, that's all I have. I hope you all found value in this video. If you did, please share it with a friend, a family member, somebody else who would benefit from it. I always love reading your comments. Leave one below, and I will see you all next week. Take care, everybody. Have an awesome week. Bye-bye.